City planning's pretty weird, don't you think? Some cities laid out in a grid, which is really nice until they give up on the whole grid system. Some of them do more medieval, laissez-faire, anything goes type of streets. Some of them do more of like a spoke on the wheel, all of which has their pros and cons. So this is San Antonio. When I lived there, it was kind of nice being able to have all these different freeways, but I feel like there should have been like twice as many freeways because it was such a big city. Versus this, which is Paris, which is a different kind of variation on sort of a spoke pattern at multiple points in the city, kind of like Washington, D.C. This was very trendy back then. Salt Lake is on a grid. However, one of my problems with Salt Lake is sometimes they just give up on the grid and then they just do weird stuff. Then there's different versions of the grid, like New York, where all of the streets are really, really long this way and then really short that way. And there's pros and cons to everything, especially depending on how you're wanting to live. Because having a grid is nice because if you miss your exit, you can just go on to the next one. It also really restricts what people are able to do on property. And kind of this crazy spaghetti pattern, where it sort of looks like someone just dropped a bowl of spaghetti onto the ground and then they're like, this is what the city will look like, which is kind of nice and kind of terrible at the same time. Overall, I think cities can do whatever they want. Overall, I think the most annoying people to talk to are the people way too into city planning. Why are they so obsessed with bicycles and buses? Knock it off. No one wants those.